Section 7.1, multiplying monomials. Essential question, how do you multiply monomials? So a monomial is a number, variable, or the product of a number and variable. The product of powers rule says that if you multiply two monomials, for example, b to the third and b to the fifth, all you have to do is add the exponents in order to simplify and get b to the eighth. So if I have b to the third times b to the fifth, I can add the exponents 3 and 5 and end up with b to the eighth. All right. Simplify the expression. So the first one is b squared times b to the fifth. So the way I'm going to do this is I like to, we don't have an equal sign so we don't do train tracks, but whenever I have multiplication happening, I'm going to make a little squiggle down my problem, and that's just to help keep it organized. So b squared is the same thing as b times b. B to the fifth is the same as b times b times b times b times b. So if I simplify and I count how many b's I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So b to the 7th is my answer. So I'm just counting how many b's I have. I have 7. G to the 4th times g to the 6th. So the multiplication is happening between g to the 4th and g to the 6th. So I'm going to write 4 g's. And I'm going to write 6 g's. So now if I count how many g's I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So g to the 10th is my answer. And then I have x times x squared times x to the 7th. So this time I'm going to make 3 squiggly lines because I have multiplication happening twice. So x, that's the same as just x, so I'll write that again. X squared is x times x, and then x to the 7th, I'll write 7 x's. And then if I count how many x's I have 10 x's. So x to the 10th is my answer. All right, simplify the expression. Negative 6n to the 3rd times 2n to the 7th. So my multiplication is happening in the middle here. So I'm going to put my squiggle there. Now this means that the n to the 3rd is being raised to the 3rd power. So I'm going to have 3 n's, and then I can just put that negative 6 out in front. So that's the same as negative 6 times n times n times n. Only the n is being raised to the 3rd power. Then on the right side, I have a 2 and 7 n's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then I'm going to take my negative 6 and my positive 2 and multiply them, because multiplication is happening between my 2 parentheses, so negative 12. And then I'll count how many n's I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So negative 12 n to the 10th is my answer. All right, 3y to the 4th times 7y to the 5th. So 3 times, and then 4 y's. And then 7y to the 5th, I have 5 y's. So I'm going to take 3 and 7 and times them, and I'll get 21. And I'll count how many y's I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 21 y to the 9th is my answer. 3p t to the third times p to the third t to the third. So 3, 1p, 3t. So the 3 exponent is only going with the t. The t gets written 3 times, p once, and then my whole number 3 once. P to the third, so 3 p's, t to the third, 3 t's. So my only whole number is 3, so I'll just write 3. I have 4 p's and 6 t's. 3p to the fourth, t to the sixth. All right, this time I have 3 variables. So negative 4 times r times x squared, so 2 x's, and t to the third, so 3 t's. Over here I have negative 6, 5 r's, 2 x's, and a t. Negative 4 times negative 6 is positive 24. I have 6 r's and 4 x's and 4 t's. And the last one. This time we're multiplying 3 parentheses. So 2 squiggles. So 3 an x and 4 y's. A negative 7, 5 x's, and a y. Now this one, negative x, squeeze a 1 in there. So then we'll do negative 1 times 2 x's, 3 y's. So then I have to multiply 3 numbers this time. So 3 times negative 7 is negative 21. Negative 21 times negative 1 is positive 21. So I did 3 times negative 7 times negative 1. That gave me 21. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 x's. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 y's. So 21 x to the 8th, y to the 8th. Summary.